Hey guys, it's your boy First Mate Sulfur, and I am here with a story time. Promised you I would. Now I do have another video coming out, I just have to edit it. That's the reason why it's taking so long. I did promise you guys I would post at least 2 times a week, and then I would post 2 live streams a week, because I do have other things I have to do. But now time for the story time. So this story time is about the first time I smoked pot. And I'm not ashamed of this story, but I don't want people knowing a lot about me. But anyway, so I was 15, and me and my buddy Brad, we were just hanging out. Brad's like, "Man, you want to smoke some weed?" I'm like, "We can do that." 'Cause I was not, freaking a stoner kid at the time. I was straight edge. I made straight B's and A's, and I was typically very sheltered, and that's okay. That is okay. Being sheltered, that's fine. But anyway, so I looked at him. I'm like, "We could do that?" He's like, "Not here. Let's go down to the train station." So I'm like, "Okay, cool." Now I'm 15. I want to, chill out, have fun, do what normal teenagers do. Because at the time, I was sheltered. So I ended up actually getting to the point where we got done with our school day. Me and Brad had like 2 classes together, and we kind of knew each other, but at the same time we didn't. And me and Brad got to the train station because he had to take the train. He had to take the train to go all the way to, I think it was like Valdosta or Santa Cruz, because I lived in Oceanside, which is a small town outside of San Diego. It's a military town. My father served 20 years in the Marine Corps. But so we get to the train station, and it's about 30 minutes before his train is set to be there. So he had time. So for 30 minutes, we sat there, and he pulled out an apple. And I thought, the fuck? Why the fuck did he pull out an apple? Turns out, he had hollowed out the core of the apple. Completely hollowed out the core of the apple with a pencil. With a fucking pencil. So he hollowed out the core of the apple, and then he stuck the pencil in through the long way. And he's like, "Okay, you ready?" I'm like, "The fuck kind of MacGyver shit is this?" Now, kids, you are not supposed to smoke marijuana. But that's the reason why I'm here. I'm here to do all the stupid shit that you're not supposed to do to tell you not to do it. So he pulls out this little baggie of what I thought at the time was grass clippings. Pot, when ground up, looks like ground up grass clippings. Then I smelled it, and I was like, "This is an interesting smell. This is unique." And he's like, "Yeah, wait till you see the feeling." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So he takes first hit because it's his weed, and I take second hit. And I'm like, am I supposed to be feeling something? He's like, yeah, after your second hit, you should be feeling something in your chest. Not like a pressure, but like a warmth. I'm like, okay. This is like drinking. Because, you know, I may not have been a pothead, but I've had a drink or two. Especially with a toothache. Let me tell you, nothing numbs out your gums better than freaking tequila. Let me tell you that right now. But I get done after like 4 hits, and he's like, dude, you took 2 hits too many. He's like, I'm like, why? He was like, dude, you're about to be stoned off your ass. This is first time you've done this. You're gonna be baked. You're going to, uh, yeah, just you need to go home. You need to go home. So I walk back up to the school, and when I walk back up to the school, I actually end up running into my first sergeant. He's like, Eric, what are you doing here? I'm like, I'm attending my study group. I have a study group. Basically lying through my fucking teeth because I was stoned. But I think first sergeant noticed, and he was like, okay. Why don't you go into the library where it's safe? I'm like, yes, first sergeant. So I go in, and we had a manga section in our library where we could like check out manga and books and all of that. And I was like, all right, cool. So we get done, and I go back to the library, and I pick up a manga, and I just start giggling. I started giggling. And my mom walks into the library. When my mom walks into the library, she looks at me, and she's like, come on, son, let's go home. So I get in the car, we drive home, and when I get home, I'm fucking starving. And she's like, tonight's fend for self, because your daddy, he's working nights, so tonight's fend for self. I'm gonna make your daddy his lunch, and I'm gonna bring it to him. So you gotta make your own meal. I'm like, all right, cool. I make an entire pizza, 3 sandwiches, and go through about a 12-pack of soda. And then I'm upstairs. I'd already finished all my homework up, so I turn on my TV, and I turn it on. I think it was either Looney Tunes or Scooby-Doo. It was like really old cartoons that was really fucking funny. And I'm just laughing my ass off. I'm giggling, I'm laughing, and I end up falling asleep. I wake up the next morning, and Mom walks in, and it was a Saturday, so, I didn't have any school, and my mom's like, were you stoned yesterday? I'm like, maybe. Anyways, but, so, she says to me, she's like, don't do that shit again. What did I do? I did that shit again. And kids, when your parents tell you something, usually it's a good idea to do it. Because then you have the shit that happened to me happen. My mother drug tested me, and I popped positive. So when she drug tested me, I ended up actually getting grounded for like 2 months. Took away my PlayStation, my phone, my laptop, everything. So, moral of the story, kids, is don't do drugs. Drugs will fuck up your life. But even though it sounds amazing, trust me, the backlash is real. Your parents will catch you. They always catch you. Trust me, they do. Anyways, but more often than not, you know, your parents will catch you. But anyways, that's it for the story time. If you liked it, please leave a like and comment and subscribe. And also, click that notification bell. That notification bell will deliver you to a lot more. Now, tomorrow I am going to be doing a live stream on PlayStation. And that live stream is going to be of the new Monster Hunter Iceborne beta. And that beta goes live tomorrow. So I'm going to be live streaming it so that way you guys can see the new monster and you guys can possibly, quite possibly, end up actually getting to see what the new monsters are and everything like that. I've already pre-ordered the deluxe edition, which comes with hair, tattoos, and the main quests. I'll be sure to start live streaming that whenever it comes out. So please do like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy. As always, it's your boy First Mate Sulfur. Adios, mi compadres.